Hello, true believers, and welcome to another edition of the Gare Bear Review. That is right, where all you can get is nothing but movie shit. That is correct. So today we're going to go over 47 Ronin. This was an interesting one. I actually didn't really want to see this, but my friends decided, hey, why not? It's Keanu Reeves as a medieval, not really, no, not medieval, I apologize for that, an older generation of warrior, I'll say that. But let's see, but I really, to be honest, where to start is really what I'm thinking here. I mean, let's look at this from the top of the chain. I mean, you have director Carl Rich, who basically, this is his first time big movie, but on the other side, there's writer Chris Morgan, who did write the Too Fast and Too Furious film, as well as 5 and 6 to be exact, as well as Wanted, James McAvoy's first film that all of you probably saw that which brought him to stardom. Um, so I was very torn about seeing this film. But why did I see this is the question. Well, that is a definitely good question, you may ask, because why did I see this? Well, despite of what you may um, e of either Morgan or Keanu, for that matter, of Morgan's a decent writer. I like his style. I like the way he's read, especially the Fast and Furious films. Excuse me. He actually does a very he does it very well. He tells a story well. I like his style. It tends to add certain things that excite the audience sometimes, and as well as piss me off. And but he's constant, which is why I like him, which is why I like him, and I enjoy it. Like I said, I enjoy his style. But I'm guessing you're still asking yourself, hey, you didn't answer the first question. Well, guy who notices things, you're right. So what got me into the theater, honestly, and again, unfortunately, like the past few films, it was the cast. I can't help but do this, but it was the cast. Now, but hear me out. You have Keanu Reeves, who I don't personally like him, but it was interesting to see him in a role like what I witnessed. And then you have, I do apologize for right now and for future reference. If I screw up any Japanese name, I'm doing the best I can. But then you have uh, Hiroyuki Sanada, who you may recognize from especially recently the Wolverine, and maybe from Rush Hour 3 fame, maybe. How about a little one missed call action uh, from Ko Shibaski. Is really, I can't speak Japanese at all. And then personally, my favorite, it was Kari Hiroyuki Takawa. He's definitely a favorite of mine. Trust me, you definitely know him, whether it's from Pearl Harbor, uh, Revenge, Hawaii Five O, Balls of Fury, maybe Mortal Kombat, the movies. Yeah, have I struck a chord? All right, let's go 90s. Maybe some Disney, some original Disney film action. How about maybe Johnny Tsunami? Yeah, did I strike a chord? He played the grandfather of Johnny Tsunami. This guy is everywhere. Now, yes, to some of this casting may not, to some, this casting may not be like the type of great casting that you may have you sitting in the seats going, hey, I can't wait to see this because of blah blah blah. But if you're like me and watch a lot of television and film, you'll notice some of the actors that arrive in certain and other really shitty films or some indie films, I would say. And they may not exist. And the thing is, they have a lot of talent, especially Kari Hiroyuki Takawa. He is such I love his acting. He's funny. He brings a definite interesting look for the characters that he plays. Um, I like these folks here. I enjoyed it, and I actually enjoyed watching some of the, like I said, I enjoy watching some of these actors, minus maybe the headliners. You know, unless he's with like Alex Frost, or he's going back in time, and it's neither here or there. But the truth is, this film was only enjoyable, but very barely. The cast was good, but overall it was sort of hard to understand what was actually going on in the film. It wasn't just at a few parts. I mean, it was like a really good stint of the film. I mean, it was. I guess it was maybe it might have been the pace. I really don't. I really, because it's very forgettable. Um, you know, the stint of the film, it was, it was untraceable. Didn't know, didn't understand what was going on. And honestly, I gotta say, I can't really recommend this film, which if it's weird for me because I actually, it's actually, this actually had what I wanted in a good film. It had dragons, Keanu Reeves as a samurai, witches, magic. I mean, it's like really the perfect brewment of great elements of something great. And apparently, I guess it didn't work out, at least in my mind. But I know what does, and that's why you should like, subscribe to my channel. You may click in the description below to do that because apparently YouTube being an ass and not letting me do buttons anymore. So you just have to do that in the description below. Also, if you like my shirts, please comment and ask me where I get them, because I am also a graphic designer. I don't know if you know that, but I am a graphic designer. I do sell my shirts on my own Redbubble store, which you can see on my channel as well. This one, I will put the link in the description below because I don't really know offhand. I know I got a pop-up tee, I just don't know the artist, and I will give full credit in the description below, so please do that. So like, subscribe, get these amazing shirts. But before shutting me down and shutting me off, now don't get scared, because duh,